Hey everybody, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball's 1998 Arizona Diamondbacks Revisionist History. Today's matchup is between the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks at Bank One Ballpark. On the mound for the Giants today is Russ Ortiz, whose record is 1-3 with a 4.56 ERA. And pitching for the Diamondbacks is Andy Benez, whose record is 4-2 with a 3.75 ERA. Okay, this is going to be game 2 of the doubleheader today. Earlier, we lost 6-5 to the Giants in a ball game in which we got down early and then through some stroke of luck, we had managed to tie it up. We had 4 stolen bases in game 1, which was great. We were really mounting a pretty decent offensive performance. And then our most reliable reliever, Omar Dahl, came in, a pitcher who's really overdue to give up some runs. And sure enough, he gave up 2 runs, and the Giants took the lead to stay. So a bit of a bummer, but, you know, I think after winning, all 6 games on the road? No, 5 out of 6 on the road. I think this is the game's way of evening things out a little bit. We're still 3 games above 500 and 5 for the month of May. So I wouldn't be surprised if we lost the next couple of games to get ourselves back to 19-19. That's just kind of the way the game operates. We'll do our best to prevent that from happening, but it's going to be tough today because although Russ Ortiz is not one of the better pitchers on the Giants, we are going to go with a diminished lineup because we are considering this a doubleheader. Well, we can't have Pudge start both games of the doubleheader, so he's going to get the day off today. And it also shows that Matt Williams is listed as tired, so we're going to have Andy Fox playing third base today. So we're going to have a different lineup than what we normally would have. The good news is Brian Anderson will make his first start coming off the IL, and that will be the second game of the 2 games against the Cardinals coming up. So we're looking forward to that. Bob Wolcott got sent to the minors, and hopefully we will not have to see him again the rest of the year. Okay. Oh, I also want to mention any pitcher, relief pitcher that pitched in game 1 today will not be available for game 2. So with Benez on the mound, I'm not too worried about that. He's already pitched 1 complete game this year, but we'll only have 3 bullpen arms available here for game 2. Okay, let's go ahead and get today's game started. As always, I appreciate everyone following along. Like and or subscribe to the channel. Only 4 games, including today, left to get in on our free giveaway. Just be a subscriber. Let me know in the comments you want in. We showed the duck race participants in game 1 of the doubleheader, and by now you should know the prizes. First place prize is a 1983 Kellogg's Michael Jack Schmidt PSA graded 5. So that'll be the grand prize. We're giving away 4 prizes, and we have 9 contestants. So right now, pretty good opportunity to win. Okay, we got Andy Benez getting the start today. And you'll see everybody in the bullpen is available except for Omar Dahl. But what I did was I put the 3 pitchers who are available here at the top of the bullpen. So Springer will be our closer, and we have only 1 lefty. That's Neil Weber. So we're going to have to make do today. I like the challenges. It's always more fun that way for me. Russ Ortiz is a right-hander, so it's our lineup versus righties. There you see Pudge on the bench and Matty Will on the bench. Fox is in there. Damian Miller's in there. Jay Bell will bat 5th. Okay, let's go ahead and do the lineup rundown for the San Francisco Giants. Clearly they don't know it's a doubleheader today. They have the same lineup. Batting leadoff in center field is Marvin Bernard. Batting second at third base is Bill Miller. Batting third at second base is Jeff Kent. Batting cleanup in left field is Barry Bonds. Batting fifth in right field is Matt Stairs. Batting 6th at first base is JT Snow. Batting 7th at shortstop is Rich Aurelia. And batting 8th and catching is Brent MAYNE with the pitcher in the number 9 spot. Okay, Andy Benez off to a good start, making his 8th of the season. He's 4-2 with a 3.75 ERA, 42 strikeouts in 48 innings pitched, and opponents are batting .250. He does have a complete game already. Fastball topping out at 89 miles an hour. Ground ball percentage is 43.7%. The fastball is rated an 89. The slider rated an 81. Overall rated an 82. The 30-year-old righty is under contract through 2003. There's his log. He's won 4 out of the last 5 starts, including the last one versus Colorado. He went 6 innings, giving up 3 runs and 5 hits. He walked 3. 105 pitches. We yanked him out of there, and he got the victory. Okay. We'll take a look at our defense. Mixing it up a little bit here. The outfield is the regular guys. We do have... Oh, is GILKEY a 79 now? He went from an 80 to a 79. And actually... White went from an 81 to an 80. Interesting. In fact, DURAZO a 77 to a 76. Andy Fox at third is an 85. And behind home plate is Damian Miller, giving Pudge a break today. He has a good arm. Okay, here we go. Marvin Bernard leading off against Andy Benez. And Benez strikes him out. Nicely done, 1 out. Next man up is Bill Miller. Miller lines it to left. GILKEY, who did not get to start in game 1, in there for game 2, making the catch. And Jeff Kent, who went deep in game 1. It was his 5th home run of the season. Grounds out to short. So a nice 1-2-3 inning. We go to the bottom of the first. Let's take a look at our lineup for today. Batting leadoff in center field is Devon White. Batting second at first base is Erubiel DURAZO. Batting third in left field is Bernard GILKEY. Batting cleanup in right field is Bobby Higginson. Batting fifth at shortstop is Jay Bell. Batting sixth and catching is Damian Miller. Batting seventh at second base is Tony Batista. Batting eighth at third base is Andy Fox. And batting ninth is the pitcher, Andy Benez. Okay, Russ Ortiz. Now, this is weird because we had the number 5 pitcher start game 1, and Russ Ortiz is the number 4 starter. So I have no idea. I can't figure out what the order they're going in. But Sean Estes got injured earlier on, so maybe their rotation's a little jumbled up right now. Now, he is making his 6th start, 1-3 with a 4.56 ERA. More walks than strikeouts. That's weird. Only 23 2/3 innings. Opponents are batting .330 against him. He does have a 95-mile-an-hour fastball. Ground ball percentage is 40%. The fastball is his best pitch, rated an 88. A hard curve, rated an 81. Overall rated an 80. The 23-year-old righty is arbitration eligible at the end of the 2000 season. Look at his log. Doesn't show that he's pitched against us this year. Can't remember. Anyway, he is coming off his first win of the year against the Dodgers. He went 7 innings, gave up 2 runs. Both were unearned. 8 hits, 3 walks, 2 strikeouts. So not a dominating performance, but he stuck around long enough to get the win. Let's take a look at the defense. Outfield, not great, and it looks like their right fielder, Stairs, is down to a 71 also. Maybe it's raining? I don't know why the... no, it's... Well, we would have the roof closed at Bank 1, so that's not the case. All right, and then behind home plate is Brent MAYNE. We were 4 for 4 against him with stolen bases in game 1. All right, Devon White will lead it off. He's on an 8-game hitting streak. We've got 3 everyday players with 8 or more game hitting streaks right now. Ground ball to third. There's 1 out. Next man up is DURAZO. Pulls it into right field, but Matt Stairs will track it down. 2 outs. Here's Bernard GILKEY with a ground ball to short. And the two teams trade 1, 2, 3 innings. We go to the top of the second. Barry Bonds will lead off. Bonds went deep, his 11th in game 1. Good pitch by Benes, keeping it down in the zone. Ground ball to second. Batista making the play. Batista's been very solid defensively since we called him up. No errors yet. Matt Stairs staring at a pitch right down the middle. Look at that. Right there, looking good. Second K for Benes and JT Snow. Swing at the outside pitch, poking it to left. GILKEY will track it down near the warning track. We go to the bottom of the second inning. Here's Bobby Higginson. You may have saw on the title card that he's got a 10-game hitting streak going on. Higginson, fly ball to right. 1 down. Jay Bell up in the number 5 spot. Popping it up. Second baseman Jeff Kent making the catch. And Damian Miller only batting .200. And he strikes out. First K for Ortiz. 6 up and 6 down for both offenses. We go to the top of the third. Here is Rich Aurelia. Aurelia pops it up on the infield. Jay Bell calling for it. 1 out. I love a good pitcher's duel. I have no problem with this. As MAYNE strikes out. Now, how many times have we seen a pitcher go through the first 8 like no problem and then give up a hit to the pitcher? 1-2 to Ortiz. Not today. 4 Ks for Benes. Perfect through 3. Let's see if Russ Ortiz can continue to match him. Here's Tony Batista. Full count. Swinging away. Flying out to center field. Bernard with the catch. 1 out for Andy Fox. He strikes out looking. And Andy Benes with 2 down. Strikes out as well. Oh, wow. This is... I'm kind of liking this. I'm not going to lie. Top of the 4th inning. Marvin Bernard. 363 hitter versus righties. And he strikes out looking. Benes is on fire right now. 5 Ks. 10 in a row. Bill Miller hits a ground ball to short. Jay Bell firing to first. 2 down for Jeff Kent. And a base hit up the middle. Almost had 4 perfect innings. Here comes the 2-out rally with Barry Bonds up. Got to keep it low and away from Bonds. Oh. That's a high fly ball. Left center field. Who's going to catch that? That's actually the shortstop. Jay Bell on a dead run. That makes no sense. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning. The important thing is nobody scored. We are back to Devon White. That's the hardest hit ball we've had so far. Ground ball to third. Bill Miller making the play. There we go. DURAZO pulls it into right field for a base hit. We got a guy on. Bernard GILKEY, we need a big hit. Keep the rally going. There we go. He pokes it to right field. DURAZO will hold. Oh, he's going to go to third. Good hustle from DURAZO. He got the got a stolen base in game 1 on a missed hit and run. You know what? We're going to let Bobby Higginson swing away. I feel like after Higginson, we just got schlubs, right? So Higginson's our last hope. to do something good. And he gets it done. Base at the center field. DURAZO scores. GILKEY, no guarantee to get to third. 70% chance. I feel like they're baiting us, don't you? Am I just paranoid? I'm going to say no. We'll take the run. It's 1-0 Diamondbacks, and see if J. Bell can't come through. He does have 18 RBI, quietly driving in runs. 2-1. Not this time. Ground ball to third, around the horn. No, they're going to get Higgy at second. And now we need a schlub to keep it going. It is Damian Miller. Oh, schlubby. Oh, it gets past the first baseman. GILKEY's going to score. Bell goes to third, and Miller has an RBI single. JT Snow usually gets to everything, but that ball just happened to get past his glove. Here's Tony Batista with a routine ground ball to second. D-backs jump ahead 2-0. Ben is at 43 pitches to start the fifth. Matt Stairs striking out again. 6 strikeouts for Benez. Feeling good about this for now, anyway. JT Snow. Oh, that was a 2-2 count, low. Snow did everything he could just to make contact. Popping it out to Bell and Rich Aurelia. Oh, there's a base at the left. Come on, GILKEY. He gets by him. GILKEY, terrible range. Aurelia's 4th double of the year. In scoring position for Brent, MAYNE. We have to trust Benez here, but normally I would just intentionally walk MAYNE to get to Ortiz, but we got to assume Benez can get him out. It's 1-1. There's a ground ball to Fox, and Fox will make the play. Okay, we go to the bottom of the fifth. Andy Fox will lead it off. Batting only 172. His days are numbered. Striking out. 4 strikeouts for Ortiz. For a guy that came in with more walks and strikeouts, he seems to know what he's doing today. Benez with a ground ball to short. Aurelia taking care of business, and back to Devon White. Fly ball to right. We go to the 6th inning. Both pitchers looking pretty solid. Okay, so Higginson's hit streak is still alive. He's got 11 in a row now. And Benez will face Russ Ortiz. That's good. Uh-oh. Infield single. Shit. That is bad news. When the pitcher gets a hit, it usually means you're going to get crushed. I'm surprised it wasn't a double into the gap, but it's almost more offensive that it was an infield single by Russ Ortiz. There we go. And the pitcher steals second. So we've lost this ball game. That is actually the indicator that this game is over. Infield single. Nothing we can do. Just let it happen. Ground ball to third. No chance at a double play. We'll pull the infield in because this just feels like bullshit. One way or another, it's going to get to Bonds and it's going to be bad. Oh, it's going to be stopped at short. All right. Absolutely going to intentionally walk Bonds. Wild pitch is going to score a run. Nope. All right. Here we go. Ben is at 77 pitches. Bases are loaded for Matt Stairs. 0 for 2 with a couple strikeouts today already. 1-2. And he strikes him out. We get out of the jam. Russ Ortiz with an infield single and a stolen base in one of the most bullshit moves of baseball moguls repertoire. We get out of it. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Ortiz still, he's having the game of his career against us. 5 strikeouts, no walks, a base hit, and a stolen base. It's so stupid. Okay, I mean, it's out of control dumb now. All right. I mean, one more inning from Benez, absolutely, we got to have. JT Snow will lead it off. This will be an automatic base hit. Ground ball. Picked up by DURAZO. I probably should have brought in Lee defensively because it's going to be a while before they get to DURAZO in the lineup. So that's on me. AURILIA with a ground ball to second. And Brent MAYNE, will he get on so there could be a pinch hitter? Nope. Unless that's an error. Okay. That worked out well. We go to the bottom of the 7th, 2-0. J. Bell, 0 for 2. Make it 0 for 3. So moving him up in the order did nothing for him. Damian Miller has an RBI. Ground ball to short. How much you want to bet this will be a ground ball to short? Oh, that's smoked. Oh, no! It's going to be caught. That blows. All right, there is going to be a pinch hitter. It is Damon Minor. We just saw him, right? Did he get a hit? Of course he did. He pinch hit in game 1 and got a hit. Well, we'll keep Benez in there. Oh, we will take out DURAZO for Lee. All right, here we go. 1-2, the Minor. And a ground ball to Lee. Ball will find you when you get into the ball game. 1 out. Marvin Bernard. Ground ball to Bell. I mean, our ratings are not good with our everyday defenders, but they just don't make errors. And Miller will strike out on that curveball. That's a changeup. Okay. Steve Reed coming into the ball game. Having a very good year. And it does not really have a fastball. His best pitch is a sinker. It's rated an 81. 33-year-old righty. Free agent next year. Okay, Andy Fox. 3-1. Fly ball to left. Yeah, man, we're going for a complete game shutout. I'm not taking out Benez. Steve Reed strikes him out. And Devo, with 2 down, also strikes out. That's ridiculous. We go to the top of the 9th inning. Oh, man. Okay, so Benez is at 100 pitches. And it's the heart of the order. They need 3 to win. This will say everything right here on how this is going to go with Jeff Kent. 2-0. Fly ball. Right field. Okay, this is the only guy we're worried about. He can't hit a 2-run home run. 1-1. He's tired, too. Oh, floater to center. Come on, get after that. Yes. And Matt Stairs is going for the golden sombrero. 0 for 3, 3 strikeouts. Benez now officially listed as tired. Here we go. 0-1. Base hit. JT Snow can tie it with one swing of the bat. We're not worried about Stairs. We are a little concerned here, but Bennis deserves the benefit of the doubt. And there's the wild pitch. So here comes the first run. That's lame. That's lame. 113 pitches. Now we will guard the lines. We do not want Snow to score from first on a double. That run's going to score no matter what. 0-1. Ground ball to first, right in the right spot. And a complete game shutout for Andy Bennis in Game 2 of the doubleheader. Diamondbacks win 2-0. Handshakes, butt slaps, sloppy steaks. That was a fun game. And quick. Those are my two favorites. Oh, we have a trade offer from the Florida Marlins. Oh, I keep forgetting to take the trade offer to unavailable for Mike Hampton. They want to give us an old starter and Alex Gonzalez, who had a really good career. But we're going to say no. That would be an upgrade, potentially, over Jay Bell. But the answer is no. All right. We'll take a look at the standings here. So we lost 2 in a row before winning this Game 2. We are a half game back of the Giants. Take a look at the American League. Anything of note? Cleveland on a 5-game winning streak. Tampa Bay's lost 5 in a row. For an expansion team, they were doing really well. Obviously they were 18-14 before the 5-game losing streak. Now Cincinnati has 11 wins. Cincinnati has more wins than the Colorado Rockies have. In real life, the Rockies are stuck at 9 playing the Yankees today. That's crazy. Okay, headline news: Brainiac baseball did we? 10-7 victory. Padres are just 4 games back. Wally Joyner had 3 hits. And Arizona defeats San Francisco, half game back. We got one more. Ben Diggins goes to Houston. So we have a trade. If Ben Diggins is the headliner, I don't think we're talking about too much excitement. Who is Ben Diggins? Oh, he's on the Brewers. And Mitch Molesky, former Detroit Tiger, goes to the Brew Crew. Okay, we'll take a look at it closer here in transactions. Oh, it's a 1-for-3 deal. So here's Molesky, 24-year-old catcher in AAA for the Brew Crew. He did get into 1 game this year for Houston, went 3 for 5. That's a good debut. And in return, Mike Adams, pretty good reliever for a long time. He's in single A for the Astros. Ben Diggins is a pitcher. He's holding a bat. So I suspected he was like a catcher or something. He's on Team USA at some point. He is a starting pitcher, and he's in single A. And Kevin Carnival Barker, first baseman, is also in single A. I don't know what was gained there. All right, so Jimmy Key is injured for 4 days. No big whoop. And Matt Karchner, another White Sox pitcher, biting the dust. Oh, he was terrible this year. 7.32 ERA. And Rolando Araujo, who was the opening day starter in real life for the Devil Rays in their inaugural year, is now going to miss 40 days. All right, let's go ahead and pull up the box score and get out of here. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and or subscribe to the channel. Be a subscriber. Get in on our free giveaway. That's only going to take place in 3 more games from today. So get in on it, and I will add you to the list. 1 extra base hit. We've only left 2 on base. Player of the game is going to be Andy Benes. Complete game shutout, his 2nd complete game of the year. 8 strikeouts. Really tough loss for Russ Ortiz. Pitched great. He just had the 1 blemish. That's a little bit of a bummer. Devon White's hit streak comes to an end, as many do, with only 4 hits. Bobby Higginson stays alive. He's at 11. Damian Miller in there for Pudge comes through with the big hit. That was an insurance run, as it turned out. And that will do it. We're going to come back tomorrow and potentially play a doubleheader tomorrow versus the Cardinals. We'll see how that goes. Until then, everyone, have a great day.